What up, yo? It's Art, the Black Cowboy Fields. Coming at you with another installment of Room 101. Yeah, this is like the other side of Facebook, dude. This is me going. Anyway, whoever's tuning in, how you doing today? We're chilling out. I'm wearing my cowboy hat, feeling a little country. Yeah, nigga. Nah, just playing. Anyway, today what I want to talk about is this concept of stagnated growth. See, this is my hinge concept of my economic philosophy. See, every once in a while, okay, it's like, dude, it's like, I think I'm a philosopher. If I think it, therefore I am. But see, in order for me to express my philosophy, I must also expose it to a third person. So, I'm attempting to expose my philosophy to a third person through my show, Room 101. See, because it's like Room 101 is an occurrence that happens in the movie or the book, 1984. And what happens is all your ideas, thoughts, and emotions are looked upon by the thought police. And the thought police determine if you're fit for functioning in our society. And that is what is occurring in our society today. The thought police is making sure you're not naughty, but you're nice, with politically correct terminology, to express your content or your discontent with the status quo. See, I'm engaging in Web 2.0. I'm not allowing technology to dictate to me my beliefs and understanding on how I see the world. For instance, there's a ton of black dudes with cowboy hats. It's like, yo, when I was a little kid, dude, I played cowboys and Indians, son. Yo, why wouldn't I want a cowboy hat when I grew up if I, as a kid, am playing cowboys and Indians as a little kid? See, this is aspects that they try to carve out. See, this is social engineers try to do to you. They try to prune you, try to make you look like this and like that, be this, that. Motherfucker, I was in the military, son. I was social engineered to be all that I can be, to follow attention to detail. And you know what my attention to detail is? My attention is freedom. Who's promoting freedom? Who's promoting naughty and nice? And who's doing what? I'm looking at all this shit. It's like, who's promoting unity? Who's promoting disunity? I don't know. Anyway, to go back to my concept of stagnated growth. This is one of the things that everybody in the United States experiences. Think about it. Stagnated growth. Now, the biggest people, the group of Americans that experience stagnated growth the most are undocumented aliens, are undocumented citizens. Okay, I'm not gonna get into that. The next one, everybody, I got a complaint. These Mexicans are making too much money. I got a complaint. These Negroes aren't working enough. I got a complaint. You crackers keep stealing everything. And you keep making laws to keep the shit. I don't know. Anyway. So it's like, I mean, I don't know. This is like I'm still like rocking it like a baseball. Okay, look at this. Anyway, stagnated growth. So stagnated growth is this process as to where in order for the elite to compete with other sectors, with other societies to develop wealth. See, okay, first of all, you got to believe that capitalism I don't know. You got to think that capitalism was made for the good of people. An individual working their hardest to produce at maximum capacity for themselves would generate goods for others to prosper. That makes sense? So, for instance, the more wealth I accumulate is putting money in other people's pockets. So, you have many people accumulating wealth is putting money in many people's pockets, which should increase everybody's economic well-being. But for some reason, that's not happening. Capitalism is not functioning as it should properly function. Or is it functioning properly? See, that's where stagnated growth comes in a capitalist system, or any system that you talk about. Somebody must take a hit in order to maintain gains in the long run. See, but the problem with stagnated growth, in my eyes, the people that take a hit has traditionally been African Americans due to racism in the United States of America. Because, like, a white dude will tell you, my job got outsourced. They took our jobs. They took our jobs. So a white dude understands what stagnated growth is, because your economic growth has been stagnated in order to increase the growth and prosperity of a third world country. See, but who is making these choices about whose growth gets stagnated? And for how long? See, for instance, the thing that created stagnated growth is slavery. See, because you got a pool of free labor. How do you compete with free labor? It's fucking... You can't. That's why the southern states controlled the United States prior to the Civil War. I mean, it's arguable that the United States was an agrarian society dominated by the aristocracy of the South. Because the South is based off of landed gentry. This landed gentry must get their land from a king. I don't know. I don't care about that hillbilly shit. Actually, I do, but I don't feel like getting into it. What we're talking about is stagnated growth. Because I want to know how rednecks today own slaves yesterday. I'm giving out free passes in my book. Because I look at a trailer park and I'm like, ain't no way in the hell in the world. No way did your family own slaves. Well, maybe I could be wrong. Like I watched like the Appalachian Mountains. Then there's just areas where it's just like, I don't know. Anyway, stagnated growth. See, like nobody, like everybody's competing. Nobody's like, it's a zero-sum game. The first time I saw this occur I mean, not stagnate. Yeah, stagnate. I would put this under stagnated growth. Is when I was graduating from high school, there was a couple of choices. Like, for instance, they're always encouraging minorities to pursue the sciences. Sciences. I mean, at least that's what I was exposed to. It was like, yo, no, go be a computer programmer. I don't know. I was in a computer programming class one day and I just freaked out. I was like, no way in the world I'm gonna be hanging out with these fucking nerds for the rest of my fucking life. But it's like now I'm like looking back, it's like, see, but I already had all that. I already knew about like nerds are gonna make money and all this shit. And it's like, yeah, fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck about the acquisition of wealth. I mean, yeah, I do, but it's like I'm not some hippie, but I'm just not, I don't know. I read some Buddhism. Anyway. Once you go back to this concept of stagnated growth, you put brakes on people's economic development in order to enhance other people's growth. So, for instance, the middle class in the United States of America took a hit in service industry technology. I will call it IT and information technology. These jobs have been outsourced to India, Bangladesh, the Middle East. Not the Middle East, but India. I mean, have you noticed this phenomenon when you call up for customer service and it's like, hello? Oh, I'm your friend and I'm here to help you fix your technical difficulties. I will dry your tears, my friend. Anyway, to make a long story short, stagnated growth started by slavery as to where you stop the economic growth of a segment of a population to encourage the economic growth in another segment of the population. The problem is what occurs to that section of society that you put the stagnated growth on. And how does that stagnated growth, how do you rebound from that stagnated growth? It's called turning 15 cents into $1 or making something out of nothing, nigga. Anyway, Art, the Black Cowboy Field, signing out.